The question is, what can someone do if their credit report has inaccurate or incorrect information? This area of law is controlled by what's called the Fair Credit Reporting Act, often referred to as the FCRA. The FCRA is the federal law that sets forth everything that can and cannot be on a credit report and how you get it removed. A lot of people think, well, let's say I have X creditor showing up on my credit report. I've never owed them a debt. I don't know why they should be on my credit report. Let's say it shows that you're delinquent or in collections. You've never even heard of X creditor. Well, people would think you simply write X creditor and say, hey, you're on my credit report, get off. You can do that a million times and you've triggered no responsibility for anyone to do anything as far as changing your credit report under this law, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FCRA. What you have to do, if something is bad on your credit report, is you have to write the credit reporting agency that's reporting it. And those are generally one of the big three, and that's either Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion. If it shows up on one of those credit reports and it's incorrect, you write that credit reporting agency a letter and say, this entry for X creditor is incorrect, it shouldn't be there, I don't owe it, please remove it. Now you have triggered responsibilities and potential liability for both the credit reporting agency and for X creditor to do something with regard to that particular debt. It's a fairly complicated area of law. Again, that's something our law firm handles, all of our offices handle it. So please set up a consultation appointment, bring in your credit report, let's sit down and talk. One last thing with regard to this area, and this is really important, make sure you only get your credit reports. If you have a concern about your credit report, only get it in writing from annualcreditreport.com. There's a form you can use to mail in that's available at that website. Do not, and I can't say this in any stronger terms, do not ever get your credit reports online, and do not get them from the individual credit reporting agencies. Again, only get them from www.annualcreditreport.com. Use the form they have, fill it out, mail it in, get all three reports, then see what your credit report looks like. And that is so important, I cannot overstate it. We always tell people, only get your credit reports the true, free, government-mandated way, the FTC mandated way, and that's from www.annualcreditreport.com. If you are only contemplating a bankruptcy and you have several debts, we are okay with you getting them online at that website. If you are looking to work your credit or do anything else with your credit other than file for bankruptcy, then we only tell people to get your credit report at that website, but not online. There's a form that's provided there that you can print off, you can fill out requesting all three credit reports and mail it in. The reason we say that, for instance, let's say your credit's fine except for one entry, and this one entry is giving you trouble. What you want to avoid doing, and the reason you would write in to get your credit report, is you want to avoid binding mandatory arbitration. Because if you get the credit reports online, you will enter an agreement that says that if they do not fix it, that you are precluded from suing them. You can only go through binding arbitration. And that's kind of a nuanced issue. Again, our website in several parts addresses it. Again, for a bankruptcy purpose, or if you have several debts and you just want to clear out your credit, we're okay getting them from www.annualcreditreport.com. For any other reason, we advise our clients or potential clients to write in and get their credit reports from that same place, but there's a form you use to fill out and you mail it in, they'll mail it back to you.